Without further ado, I don't know why I'm getting so sentimental and like a little bit emotional. What? Oh my goodness. Oof, I just love how I look in glasses. These are blue lens though. I don't need a prescription, but good God, good God. Makes me want to hop song. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jackie, and you know we're never tacky. So in today's video, I am going to be giving you all the tools that you need to be a smidge bit hotter. You're already cute, but I know you want to go up a level. There is no peak for you. Your goal is to continuously elevate, and I'm here for that. Love it, love that for you. A little bit background on me before I get into this video. Y'all, I grew up as the only girl in my house. Only girl. No, my mama didn't do beauty. Nobody else. She actually shunned it, okay? She did not care for makeup. She did not care. There's one time she broke all of my shit, but that's another day for a different story. But so beauty was a thing that I cultivated for myself, and these are things that I genuinely wish that I had. In my house, it was growing up, it was primarily just me and three of my other brothers. So my most formative years, I didn't have anybody to teach me the ropes at all, especially when it came to beauty. But if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. But without further ado, I don't know why I'm getting so sentimental and like a little bit emotional. What? Oh my goodness. Y'all, I don't know why I'm getting so sentimental, but let's get into this video. It took me back a little bit. But anyways, first things first, I do want to preface by saying this video, you need this book. I'll be taking my notes. You need to grab this book. If you're going to want to change how you look or anything, honestly, I want you to get this book. I want you to read this book. I want you to read chapters of this book. There are free PDFs on the internet if you search long hard enough. But this book says, I got mine for $11, and I'm sure there's an audio version of it on YouTube. But I do suggest reading this book, especially if you're somebody that struggles with how you look, like to the point where it hinders your day-to-day. But this book covers topics on your self-image, learning how to use your positive past, set and achieve worthwhile goals, develop compassion, self-respect, forgiveness, cultivate power of rational thinking, discover the key to happiness and a more successful life. I genuinely feel like all the other self-help books out there or hooplas, I feel like going back to the central, this is honestly a classic. It's a highly critically acclaimed book, and I know every book is a New York bestseller, but this book is around for a very reason. This is honestly chef's kiss. But let's go back to the girlies. Well, let's go back to the more material vein stuff. But I do feel like this is something that you need to ingrain in your brain and head. This is a book that I have gone back to time and time again when I'm suffering with self-image. Am I communicating with people? Excuse me. Am I communicating with people well? So yeah, that's the key. I don't know why this video is making me a little bit more emotional, but we're here. But yeah, next thing that okay, now we're gonna jump more into the fun, not saying that reading is not fun, because reading is. Let's get into the more visual stuff, right? Knowledge is your greatest weapon, but let's get into the more visual stuff. Okay, so first things first, I would get a keratin treatment. The keratin treatment that I did is by Kativa. Got that keratin treatment. I did mine in store. It was a little bit cheaper in store. Mine was $20. My hair looks so good. It usually looks like this. I don't have to put heat on it for nearly 2 weeks. It does not revert when I work out, especially if you're like a workout kind of girly, when you're tired of your natural hair, you want some type of versatility. This is a Brazilian straightening kit for $20 off of Amazon. And if I had to redo that process all over again, I would honestly go and get, I didn't know they had a brunette alternative, but I cannot lie, I love this color on me, because keratin does lighten your hair. I love this color on me. I was intending on dyeing my hair anyway, so this was a 2-in-1 for me, and I love the gel that I got out of it. But it does make me look a little bit more put together. And this is not to say that your natural hair is not pretty. I've been more natural than not in my life, if that makes any sense. But I do like how I look in this hair color. I do love how low maintenance this hair is, and I'm able to play with my hair without breaking the bonds in my hair. So skip that relaxer. and go get a keratin treatment. And then this is coming from somebody who has super fine hair. I have super fine hair, low density, but this is how my hair looks like now. And just for reference, I had a sew-in not too long ago, literally a year. This is a whole new head of hair. I had a sew-in not too long ago. I had a relaxer not too long ago. That broke my hair off completely, but I do highly recommend a Brazilian straightening kit for a relaxer. And it's supposed to be in your hair for typically 12 weeks. I'm still on my first one, so that's a good grab for $20. And all I did was throw in some curls today, some loose curls, just to give myself a little pop of room. But I will say, grab that keratin treatment, because if your hair done, because you know the motto, you look good, you feel better. You know what I'm saying? You stun a little harder too. Next thing I will say, if you say you're hesitant, you don't want to straighten your hair, you don't want to experiment with your hair so much, I will say slick back buns are a heaven sent for me. I love slick back buns. I lived in slick back buns so much. Like, that was my go-to hairstyle outside of a sew-in. Slick back buns are affordable. They're easy to do, at least on me, because I do have, they're easy to do. And I feel like they're the easiest way to make yourself look put together, but low maintenance at the same time, because you might have to go back in and touch up your edges maybe 2 to 3 times a day. But I do recommend this gel here. I might not have all this, but I do recommend this gel here. This gel is literally alcohol free, and it does not damage your hair. Your hair is gonna be hydrated. I don't recommend any of the gel for slick back buns. But alongside that, I will say the Baskin Lather. Yeah, I leave mine open, and my edges have been like this for like 3 days. I leave mine open to make it a little bit harder, and I just slicked it back just like that because I didn't feel like doing too much with my edges. But I do love the Baskin Lather, Baskin Lather for edge control, as far as like when you do your slick back buns and do them real cute, real nice. So yeah, going back to it, yeah. And also always remember, YouTube University is a place. This is where I learned how to do every single thing that I know how to do now. So I learned how to do my hair. Before I did my keratin treatment, I did a little bit of YouTube. I had to go to YouTube University. When I felt like I graduated, I promoted myself and I did my own keratin treatment. So with all of these things, you might think, oh, I don't have the time. What do people with money say? Time is money. Meaning right now you could be cultivating skills that you can save money from later on down the line. You have the time. You just need to develop the skill, okay? Going back to it. Now, I do believe eyebrows are a big focal point in your face. Whether you wear makeup or not, I do feel like eyebrows are a big focal point of your face. They're like a frame for your face, essentially, next to hair. But I do say go in. I got my eyebrows microbladed, but prior to getting my eyebrows microbladed, I used to tint my eyebrows. That would last me like a week and a half, and I would go back in. I used to use this kit right above, and that would last me like a week and a half, and I just wouldn't have to draw on my face every single day. Now they're microbladed. I've gotten my eyebrows microbladed since then. You do have a penny to pinch. Get your eyebrows microbladed. That's going to save you a whole lot of time. It's going to make you look so put together all the time. Like, I love how I look with no eyebrows. Like, here's the before and here's an after. And I'm going to show you with me with makeup on. Me with no makeup and me without a makeup. Like, I feel a whole lot more confident. Even when I did used to tint my brows, that's the feeling that it would give me. It just made me feel like, whew, like I love a good makeup day, but I also do like a fresh face. So I do feel like brow tinting is the way to go. It's pretty simple, straightforward, all of that. While we're still in the eye category, I do recommend lash clusters. I feel like lash clusters will also, it's one of those things. I do believe like lash clusters are super well to like have yourself like a nice flirty set of lashes. I just got into lash clusters not too long ago, and I was able to learn off of TikTok U. That one wasn't even actually YouTube, it was TikTok University, and I was able to find my style. Do start off with like the shorter clusters and then work your way up to see what your eye, or just follow somebody else's lash map. Find somebody with your eye shape and follow their lash map, and that'll work out. But I do feel like lashes are uber duper critical in this process. And all this stuff is still gonna be under $250, including a book of knowledge. But I'm gonna put the kit that I use, and I'm gonna put other lash clusters that I typically use throughout the day. Just examples there. I don't have them on hand. I don't have everything that I'm talking about on hand, but just know, best believe that I have used all of of these products before. Next thing, I do feel like earrings. If you have your ears pierced, you need to have ears in, you need to have your earrings in all the time. The ones that I use are by Milicato, yeah. But yeah, the brand that I use is also going to be on the screen. I repurchase these all the time. I just keep studs in my ear all the time. Sometimes I lose one and they're easy to replace that way. I don't know if it's the Southern girl in me, or I don't know if it's because I wasn't allowed to have my ears pierced when I was a kid. But the second I turned 18, I pierced my ears and have not had an earring in since that day. If I'm missing my earrings, I'll put them back in. I feel like they're a great way to like kind of make you look a little bit more posh. Another thing, going back to it with jewelry, mind you, all of this stuff is gonna be under $250. Like, I'm gonna keep restating that. This is a necklace from Pavoy. This necklace is super pretty. I do like to keep a necklace on me. I've broken a few from Pavoy before, but they're like $18 and they're easy to replace. I'm in and out the shower with them all the time. This brand has amazing reviews on Amazon, and I believe it's also on TikTok Shop, but I genuinely love this brand. It does not change any color. They do have the option in gold, but I'm a silver girl. Clearly, I feel like I thrive in silver the most. And yeah, next thing is gonna be nails. Nails are super critical to looking like you are put together. When I got into nails, I like the brand of BTA Art Box. I love a good press-on nails. These are the ones that I have on. Don't mind them. I've had them on for like nearly 2 weeks now, but I do love their French tip and their nude set. And you can get them both. All of this stuff is still under $2. I love these because these, when they're outgrown and I don't feel like doing my nails, ooh, I got a cut right there. When I don't feel like doing my nails, you can never really tell that my nails have overgrown. And I love this nude shape. I do get the longer ones just so I can kind of play with the length, because sometimes I do want a longer length and I can paint over it with this next thing. Every now and then I might feel like I want a French tip. They also have French tips, and that's also within the $250 range. So you get 2 sets of nails, and with these you can actually paint them, and it's gonna go great with this next item. This next item, or I should say items, it's going to be a nail kit. A nail kit is so crucial to learn, so crucial to have, because learning how to do your nails is giving you endless of options. You not being able to have to wait to go to the salon and arguing with the person. Like, I've gone to the salon a couple of times and they still mess up after I've learned how to do my nails, and they still are bulky, they're big, and I just don't like them. Rather than I go back and forth and still pay the $90, okay? Now they're still in my time and my money, it feels like, because you're not giving me what I want for real. But I do suggest the Beetles gel polish kit. That comes with 80 items in total. 80 items, and 55 are just color, meaning if you're a girl that likes to play in color. I recently got into color, especially for my toes. I love to do my toes in color. That's where I learned, I want to, like, you know, when I want to see, would I look good in orange? I put it on my toes, and if it looks great on my toes, I would buy like an orange top or an orange dress. And that's how I kind of like play along with the color theory of it all. But it comes with a nail drill. Like, that kit actually doesn't come with a nail drill, but I will add the nail drill that I use right on top, right alongside that. But the kit itself, 80 items, you get a nail file, all of that. But one critical thing that I did forget is the brush on nail glue. Y'all, I love that nail glue, because the last set that I had on my nails was on my nails for nearly a month, and it was a similar set to this, because honestly I should have been in go mode, but that nail glue lasted a whole entire month. I didn't break a nail. I love how sturdy these nails are. Going back to these nails, I love how sturdy they are, but that glue does an amazing job at sticking onto your nails and not budging. How do I remove it, you ask? I usually just file it off, or I might just find a place where it's popping off, and I'll soak them in water, and that is the NYKL nail glue. Like, I love that glue. Like, I've purchased it. I'm gonna put my receipt up there. Like, I've purchased it six times off of Amazon. So we've been riding that Dawn since then. Last but not least, it's gonna be this nail drill. I love this nail drill because it's pretty inexpensive, but it does come with its own drills, and I've used it time and time again. I've went through like 2. That's because I went through a phase where I thought I could do acrylic on my own. We had a little trouble too, but that's why I'm a press-on girly now. But anyways, you guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. That was it. If you guys have any other recommendations, share with them down below, because at the end of the day, but yeah, that is it. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, you guys.